New at 10, an Army veteran and former member of the Houston Fire Department is praying for the public's help. Yolanda Lee of Missouri City is looking for the person that could save her life in the form of a stem cell transplant. I spoke with Yolanda and her husband James ahead of a very important drive.
A very large bruise about the size of my hand. I didn't know where it came from.
57-year-old Yolanda Lee remembers the moment she knew something was wrong.
My numbers were critically low and I needed a blood transfusion.
It was the day after Christmas last year when Lee and her husband James say they had to get Yolanda to the emergency room. She would end up spending 5 days in the hospital.
I was then received a bone marrow biopsy, which came back as diagnosing me as MDS, myelodysplastic syndrome, which is a blood disorder where the stem cells produced in the bone marrow do not mature into healthy blood cells.
Now, James, who's a pastor, says Yolanda, who's always taking care of everybody else, desperately needs a stem cell transplant.
We're trusting God in this.
To help find a potential match, the world's largest blood stem cell donor center, DKMS, is partnering to host a blood stem cell registration drive.
Tissue typing is matched to your ethnicity or what your background is.
Yolanda is one of the 70% of people suffering from blood-related illnesses who must rely on donors outside their family. And according to DKMS, finding a match for minorities is even harder.
Less than 10% of the people that are in the registry are actually African Americans. And then depending on the ethnic group, like Hispanics, I think are somewhere around 15 to 18%. And Asians are like less than 2%.
Making it all the more important for people of all backgrounds to sign up and get swabbed.
The whole process takes about 5 to 7 minutes.
To see if you can help Yolanda or any of the other 50,000 people there aren't matches for in the registry.
It's important to come by everyone's involvement to help find a donor for someone that's in need.
If you would like to help Yolanda, that drive is tomorrow from 8:30 in the morning to 2 p.m. It's at Bethel's Heavenly Hands. That's 12660 Sandpiper Road. We'll also have all the information about the drive and DKMS on KHOU.com.